The postseason continues to heat up here on 2K Sports. You look at the Bucks, and they're coming in with a lot of confidence after seizing home court advantage in Game 1.
And yeah, if they win tonight, we could be looking at a major upset. Already, this series is hanging in the balance.
And the Milwaukee starting five. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Prince is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the three. And it's Butler.
He's focused on scoring.
Lillard finds Antetokounmpo. Lopez against Green. Tries again. And the layup good by Lopez.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Now here's Peyton. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lillard. Back to Antetokounmpo. Out to Lillard. Curry with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. There's Podziemski. Outside Butler. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Yeah, such an imposing defensive force. Giannis with the great timing on the rejection.
Got it.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
The Warriors have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Butler with the drive. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Lillard finds Antetokounmpo. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Lillard against Curry. Prince, the pass to Antetokounmpo. 4 on the clock.
As hard-nosed as they come, Butler forces you to do extra to score against them.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Gary Payton second. Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of the game now. Free throw, no good.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
Milwaukee making some changes. Sims, he's checked in for Lopez, and it's Gary Trent Jr. in for Prince. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. And it's Butler with the ball for the Warriors. Pass to Curry. Back to Butler. Giannis with the rebound.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Oh, and
Size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
now here's Podziemski. Green with a screen on Trent. Here's Podziemski. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And the dunk by Lillard.
What an athletic play from Lillard. More than capable of just jamming it down.
Curry with it. For 3. The rebound by Sims. There's 47 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Whoa! Nice! What a huge jam!
Gracious.
Big time right there.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Curry gets the bucket.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, Green with a block.
When you talk about the best defensive players of this era, you have to talk about Draymond Green.
The kick out, Curry. From downtown, pure from three-point range. Curry's got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
It's a tie game in the Bay Area. And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Curry and Hield in the sharp-shooting backcourt. Moody is out there with Kuminga. And it's Post in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Gets the 3 ball to go.
This is Pete Curry shooting with real confidence off the catch. It's what helps get him going.
Lopez, he's checked in for Sims. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Portis. Prince is checked in for Jackson. And it's Porter Jr. in for Trent. The shot by Lillard, no good.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Pass to Hield. Outside Moody from the arc. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. The Bucks trail by 3. Here's Lillard. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Hield on the wing. He's guarded by Porter. Takes a 13-footer. And he hits the jumper for 2.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
The drive by Lillard. And he gets the bucket. Lillard's got his second basket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The 3 from Curry. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got his 4th rebound in this one. Prince can't hit.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Here's Curry. Wow, Curry takes the hit and finishes inside.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Porter, the pass to Prince. Porter against Kuminga. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Drains the triple. Majimski's got 5.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Group getting ready for the Bucks. Sims, he's checked in for Lopez. Bobby Portis comes in for Kuzma. Jackson, he's checked in for Prince. And it's Gary Trent Jr. in for Damian Lillard. Porter banked it in off the glass. Porter's got his first points of the game.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pass to Curry. Launches it. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. They've had a strong postseason showing and have only lost 2 of their games up to this point.
And you know the effort level has certainly been there. But what's impressed me the most is the adaptability that they've shown facing different matchups and defensive schemes. They've showed great focus and determination in the pursuit of their goal to win a championship.
Curry passes to Green. Outside to Jemski. Shoots. Outside for Butler. Pass to Pajemski. Off target with the three.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Porter pass to Portis. And he misses the go-ahead basket. And it's Green with the ball for the Golden State Warriors. And Butler inside.
How talented is Butler? I mean, just so adept at carving out some space inside and converting.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And that one drops. Porter's got 6 here in the quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Outside Payton. On the wing, Curry. Stephen Curry! What a shot maker!
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Here's Trent. Outside Porter. Lays it up and banks it in. Porter's got 8.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Warriors ahead. They're up by 1. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Doc, as this team continues to develop, what's going to be most critical to really taking your play to the next level?
Continuity offensively and then being on the same page defensively. We have so much left. If we can get on the same page defensively, we can be really good.
The more reps, the better. Thanks, Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
And as we welcome you to halftime, without question, Game 2 has been a battle for the Golden State Warriors.
Well, they've got this crowd on the edge of their seats. It's been one heck of a game. And if they continue to play well, they're going to take control of this series.
Wouldn't that be a nice treat for these fans? Looking at the series breakdown, thanks as always for watching.
And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult.
And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. Lillard and Trent Jr. are the guards. Inside we have Giannis and Lopez. And it's Jackson in at the 3, the small forward.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
The Warriors leading. Outside Curry. The 3-ball. Curry buries the triple.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Lillard can't get it to go.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him out.
Here's Pajemski, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And the free throw, no good.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Oh, Lillard, the one flying high.
And showing the point guard instincts there. Boy, Giannis can make it look easy.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played, the Warriors lead by 4. And a deep three from Curry. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Curry's got 20.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is.
Oh! Giannis powers it down with force.
And nothing is more terrifying than Giannis on the attack. So powerful when he takes flight.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. The Bucks trail by 5. The floater. Oh, tough shot, Lillard.
Yeah, Lillard is relentless on offense tonight, getting bucket after bucket for his team.
Lillard against Curry. Podziemski rejected by Lopez. Here's Lillard. The Warriors pull it in. 1:46 left in the third quarter. Here's Podziemski. Uses the glass on the layup. Podziemski's got 9.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Antetokounmpo inside. Butler covering. Antetokounmpo finds Lopez. Just 5 on the clock. 13 feet out. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. The Warriors lead by 5. It's stolen by Trent. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Trent's gotten his first basket of the night.
And that's just Giannis making the right play, feeding the open man.
Golden State has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. New group for the Bucks. Butler against Kuzma. Got a hand on it.
Yeah, Kuzma always on his toes on defense.
The Bucks trail by 3. Left side Porter. Pass to Prince. Kuzma outside. Clock at 6. It's Prince on the wing for the tie. Rebounded by Hield. The Warriors lead by 3. Pass to Butler. Over Prince. Again, the miss by Butler. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
We got to get the first domino to fall, and then it's...
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Moody, and it's Post in at the 5. That's the Warriors 5. Hield with room to shoot. Oh, right between the eyes. All net that time. And the Warriors lead by 3. to Jackson. Back to Porter. Here's Sims. Antetokounmpo outside. Off with the layup. The Warriors lead by 3. Here's Moody. Prince grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo with it. And it's Hield picking him up. Pass to Prince. Jackson right side. Got a piece of it. Curry against Prince. Outside Hield. Outside Curry. Now here's Hield. Here's Post. Outside Hield. There's a screen. From outside, off the mark. The Bucks trail by 3. Jackson, left side. Outside Porter. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga.
And making the shot while getting fouled. I mean, it's about focus. KPJ staying with it.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight. This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games. And they've made that adjustment since the break.
11 feet out. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. And it's Butler with the ball for Golden State. It's a 3-point game. High post Green. Antetokounmpo against Curry. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
There is no moment that is too big for Steph Curry.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Brook Lopez is checked in for Sims. Kuzma comes in for Prince. Green's checked in for Jackson. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. Antetokounmpo finds Lillard. Back to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Kuzma. The 3. The Warriors pull it in.
That is not the shot they needed there. You've got to work it around to get a better look.
Green, the pass to Curry. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got his 6th rebound on the night. 1:11 left in the game. Look at Giannis playing big inside against contact.
And he is just showing off right now. I mean, he's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots.
The Bucks have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. Yes! And that one brings them within 1.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Butler against Kuzma. Rebounded by Lopez. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
So many times Giannis forces his man into a foul. As a defender, you can't give him anything easy. That leads to a lot of contact.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough on the miss. Bobby Portis is checked in for Milwaukee. And he does get the second one. And that ties this game up.
Golden opportunity to take the lead. Instead, he merely knots up the score.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. from Portis. Here's Milwaukee. And here's Lillard. Pass to Kuzma. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Shot clock at 3. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. The 3 from Curry. Can't get the 3 to fall. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we'll return shortly. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Butler, and it's Payton in at the small forward position. Kuzma, the pass to Lillard to take the lead. Oh, Lillard just owning the paint.
Come on, man. Did you see? I mean, just using his strong frame to absorb the contact and still able to finish. Wow.
And a deep 3 from Curry. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Curry's got 28.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Here's Lillard. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant 1. Unnecessary contact.
You know, it's just hard to watch a player put the well-being of an opponent at risk. He rightfully earned that flagrant.
Yeah, the officials are all over that one, sending a clear message that that kind of roughness is unacceptable. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Down low. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Free throw good. Green.
Those and-one plays can be real backbreakers in a close game.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Different look for Milwaukee. Lopez comes in for Portis. And it's Porter Jr. in for Prince. Antetokounmpo against Butler. Antetokounmpo takes the contact and scores.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
And here's Curry for 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Lillard with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. Antetokounmpo, pass to Lillard. Green against Porter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head the... Draymond Green.
And the attacking mentality from Porter Jr. being rewarded for going up strong inside with the whistle.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Huge free throws right there. He's able to put them on top with those makes.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. So it's the Warriors now. And here's Curry for 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
And he buries it.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
He gets the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. He's perfect from the line this time.
Yeah, they desperately needed those free throws, and he delivered. It's down to a one-possession game.
And he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. And the Bucks making a change here. Portis is checked in. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
You like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he ends up making the second. And that makes it a 3-point lead. Here's Curry. We've got 22 seconds left in the OT period. No good that time. Good work defensively by Lopez. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Good on the first. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
Payton. And the 3 off target. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Curry from deep three-point land. No good there. So Milwaukee wins it, and this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2-0 now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Giannis, some impressive wins. Talk about the momentum that you guys have created.
We definitely have a lot of momentum. We've got to keep playing good basketball, but at the end of the day, we've got to keep defending. You've got to be the one that hits first.
All right, Allie, thank you. Time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference playoffs. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. So long, everyone.